So fine, weight events are there, but why should we bother with respect to tuning? Obviously it is a very good topic, but why should we bother? First of all, what is a weight event? So it is waiting for
some resources.
Some resource. What is that resource? We are trying to, the Oracle is trying to give us some information, giving some name to each weight event, right? So here we try to interpret, and we also try why, when it, what are the reasons it happens, and also possible fixes. So whatever just now you told me, a weight event can be defined as a particular function or task that a Oracle kernel performs on behalf of either user session or some other background process. Okay. Every session that is connected to an Oracle instance needs some resources. That resource can be a DB buffer, data block buffer, or a latch or enqueue, pin, database object. So whenever a session has to wait for something, the wait time is tracked. Oracle will be tracking. So again, as that event, it is giving us the numbers. Okay. DB file sequential read. Sometimes idle means maybe SQL Plus I have opened. Right now my SQL developer I have opened. I'm not giving any commands. So it is sitting idle. In that case, it will charge again a SQLnet message from client event. Under that event, it will charge. That is the reason generally this idle we ignore. This SQLnet message idle we ignore. If it is too much means generally somebody, they opened a session, they did not log out. They are not doing anything.
Now let us discuss wait events classification.
So wait events, Oracle has classified into these things. One is administrative wait class, other one is application wait class. Most of the time we are bothered about application wait class, most of the times. Commit, configuration, network, scheduler, user IO. User IO is what, all your DB file sequential read, everything will come. Cluster specific, concurrency, and idle, other system IO.
Is there any way to remember all these wait events? There is something called wait events tree so that we can easily remember wait events. Let us see what is that wait event tree.
For waits, you have IO, buffer cache, library cache, log, redo, SQLnet. IO is write IO, read IO. Buffer cache, buffer busy. In buffer busy again you have rollback, that is undo related buffer busy waits, free list, IO read. If it is library cache, you have library cache related waits, shared pool waits. Lock related you have transaction row lock, transaction ITL lock. HW means any guess? High water mark. Okay. Then redo related log file, log buffer, log sync. Okay, like that. This is another way of remembering.
With respect to wait events, very basic interview questions, not going into the details. Generally, they will ask you in the interview, tell me few wait event names which you know, so that they will test whether you know anything about wait events, because when you say you have analyzed AWR report, obviously they will ask this question. Similarly, they will ask, okay, tell me IO related wait events. Sometimes they will ask, tell me concurrency related wait events. So these are very basic beginner questions with respect to wait events. So you have to remember at least few wait events which you have already worked in any AWR report.
DB file scattered read, DB file sequential read. If it is buffer busy waits, under this section you have segment headers, undo block, data block, index block, latch free, log file switch, okay, like that. Direct path read, this is only for normal file. If it is temp means it is related to temporary segment, okay, same thing.
In next videos, we are going to discuss in detail about most of the frequently using wait events.
Explore our Oracle performance tuning and dimensional data modeling with Erwin tool courses. Upskill with our video courses at your own pace and time. Courses are created with real-world scenarios and ready to work immediately by industry experts.